Hey, so you're thinking about getting a Nintendo Switch, huh? I promise you, you're not gonna make a mistake. And if you're thinking about not getting the Switch, I have one thing for you. Yep, don't be this guy. Hey YouTubers, thank you for clicking play. If you like this video, smash that like button on the bottom of the screen. We're gonna try to get this video to 100 likes. It is my first video, so show the love. So I really just wanted to reach out because for a long time I was actually thinking about getting a Nintendo Switch. Now, for when it came out, it really wasn't something I wanted immediately because it was a $300 system. And now $300 in 2019, or at least in 2017 at that time, was still a lot of money. It's still a lot of money in 2019. So for anybody to just take that kind of money and spend it on a console like me, you really want to take your thoughts and think about it, if this is something you really, really want. Especially if you work full time like I do, it's really hard. I'm not a kid as much as I want to be. I don't have that opportunity to sit down a whole day and play a video game, fall asleep, eat, and then repeat. I can't do that. We all got to pay our bills. So the Switch was definitely something that intrigued me because of that main feature that it was mobile. Now that was something that I easily wanted. It wasn't something I thought about, or it wasn't something that even had to take a second thought that if I really wanted the system. I knew I wanted it. But me owning both systems, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, I know how I can get sometimes, especially me. I'm a victim of getting the game, getting really hyped about it, and then after a week or two, it kind of the hype dies down and I don't really find that much interest in getting it. But don't get me wrong, with Nintendo, they have so many classic games as well as new ports like Doom and LA Noire that definitely intrigued me so much. Like, whoa, besides Pokemon, you're telling me you're going to try to port most of these games that I find on my main systems? I'm definitely all ears. But the way that they conquered this and did it is by far way more than I ever thought could have been done on a handheld system. Now, the reason why I say that is because it's literally handheld in your hands. This is something that you could have never thought. Even with PlayStation trying to do the PSP and the Vita, this is not something that we all could have ever imagined that can be something as a handheld console. Now, I'm telling you right now, this is by far the best thing that I've ever experienced when it comes to handheld gaming. So by far, if something you thinking or on the fence of wanting to do, definitely do it. I promise you, you will not regret it. I thought I was going to regret it. I thought I was going to be like, man, why'd I make this purchase? And I did not. Probably one advice I would say is definitely save up for accessories like a case, or like you saw in my video, I did put a clear plastic cover underneath the face just so it wouldn't get scratched, because like everyone knows, the dock itself that it goes into, it will scratch, it will get to the screen. And like me, I'm very OCD when it comes to the stuff that I own, that I don't want to go ahead and just end up scratching something I spend so much money on. I do want to protect it. So definitely the screen protector was something I would recommend. Definitely get yourself a case, because this is something you're going to want to take on the go, and you don't want to kind of just throw it in your bag. Again, these Joy-Cons are very small and they can get caught up with any kind of bag and get broken, and they're definitely not something you want to break again off the jump of getting the system. So definitely a case is something I would recommend. The one that I have is the Zelda case you saw in the video earlier. I'll definitely put a picture on the screen, and it's definitely one of the best things I purchased for it. Now, the one thing I would say, by far, you definitely don't want to buy tons of games when you first get it. At least I didn't, because it's not something that I think is smart. If you jump with so many games, you kind of get a little bit overwhelmed of what game you want to play first, and you kind of put all those games to the side for weeks on end. They could have been bought later on. So what I did is I bought 3 games. I bought Doom, I bought Neoblade Chronicles 2, and I bought Pokemon. Definitely 3 great games to start off with. One is a great adventure game as well, with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But Pokemon is in its own adventure game, but with it being kind of a remake of Pokemon Yellow, we already know what to expect. Now, the biggest thing I did with the other third game, I wanted to get a shooter. I wanted to get something that is going to keep me live and get me lively. If I wanted to kind of get my mind away from the hustle and bustle of kind of going from here to there with those MMORPGs. Now, for me, the Doom game fit right there for me. Great shooter, great port, graphics are amazing. Definitely something I would recommend. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Truly hope you subscribe. Definitely hit that like button. Definitely trying to get to 100 likes. Like I said, it's my first video. I promise I'm gonna push as much content as I can on this channel. Try to do at least 1 to 2 video a week. I'm gonna do my best for you guys. Definitely leave some comments on the bottom if there's any games you want me to try, whether it be PlayStation 4, Xbox, or the Nintendo Switch. God bless. Have a wonderful day.